Hey everybody, what's going on? It's me, Lisa Lee. How are you? Hi Marcia. What the poop she doing now? Hey Elizabeth, Betty Detman, Deb CT, hey. Hannah, hey. Lisa, Stacy, what's going on? What's going on? Tricky Chi, hello. There's Beth. 30-minute chat waiting for Robbie, pretty much. I'm good, cousin Sue. What's going on? I'm good, man. I'm fired up. Courtney Reed, what's going on? Hello, everybody. I know. I'm breathing. Arr. Britta, what's going on? Oh, thank you. I still have to fix it. I haven't yet, though. But thank you very much. Thank you. Um, well, if some of you are just in Robbie's live, you'll see I was kind of like, what the? And my blood was boiling. But you got it all. Okay, that's cool. I don't even pay attention to the chat because it's basically all trolls and stuff like that. But I'm pissed. I didn't even know she was live till after it was over. That's why I was like, Tori. um, but so much crap, man. Um, I was in one live today and I got like all these freaking notes. I'm like, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. It started this morning with one of our dudes. Well, I call him our dude now. He's like part of the community now. But anyway, he caught someone lying and defrauding people out of money, and I'm like, oh, you got to be joking me now. So when sometimes you could be like, providing truth and facts and stuff like that, but along the way of your research, you just find other weeds. You just got to pull them out. Keep pulling the weeds out, you know, and it's just crazy. It's freaking crazy. But anyway, I'm chilling out, relaxing because Robbie's going live at 7:30. And I'm going to be doing the lots tonight, so I know I'm going to have to be sitting directly behind the computer at all times this evening. So I'm just chilling, relaxing, and all of a sudden I see this fucking bitch goes, excuse me. Sorry, I'm playing now. But she goes live again, and whatever, she goes live all the time. Who cares? Have fun, but uh, she's trying to she's saying a whole bunch of shit, which it's not real different than she's done before, but she's now really calling Robbie out as a liar and the scammer using these videos that he created when he was getting mail packages from her and stuff, and he was saying what was in them. Um, and she said all this stuff. Look, I said candy. I said that's my money. They didn't pay me for that. That's my money. I donated it. Look how many times I said I donated. I'm like, okay, well, no one's denying you donated. He doesn't deny you donated. So why are you calling him a liar? No one's saying you didn't donate. Yeah, you did. I said you just want some type of freaking like award or something for like being like the most donated. And I got news for you, you're not. You could have sent, 100 boxes, but that doesn't compare to the people that do send checks too. And there's been some very large donations sent in. So I don't know what kind of thing you're trying to play. Like who donates more? Like what? It's stupid. It's ridiculous. And according to what I'm seeing, all you give a shit about is making it known that you donated. You just, I'm a good person. I'm in this. I'm in that. You can't use that to make you look like a good person. Put it this way: if the people were in there and they saw that you donated, they might think you're a good person. You don't have to announce it, you know. And I know now you're trying to use it as some kind of proof, honey. All you're showing, and you could let these freaking trolls of yours know, all you are showing is that Robbie had no idea you were a fucking scammer until he did. Okay? Because he had no clue who you were. He thought you were a nice lady based on how much you donate and the talks and stuff you had. You came down to the swamp. You know what I mean? You keep saying that. And I mean, And you just keep going on and on and on about it, but you're trying to use these videos now as proof. Like all of a sudden you learned how to clip videos. Like, ooh, like these videos have been sitting here for 2 years. What? I don't have to worry about it now. The officers have them for whatever, the what did she say? It's the FTC she mentioned today. The police she mentioned today. What else did she mention? Shit. I don't even know. Because I actually had Robbie live and her at the same time, and I was listening to both of them at the same time. What? Yeah. Um. So Anyway, I see the chats moving, but I'm not even like I'll go back and read it, but because I had tried to take notes. So hundreds of dollars of what she donated after Sean left. Robbie made hundreds of dollars on what she donated. I don't believe that at all. By the way, the money he made off of, and it wasn't him. The farm made, because that's what the auctions are for. Okay. Mainly came from those skulls. Tori, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I mean, philanthropists don't say they're they might have it in like their title, like he's also a philanthropist, whatever. But they do not tell their gifting. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have. I can't even explain it. It's like you're trying to gain attention from anything you fucking can. Where was all this stuff you're saying about Robbie right now? Where was this 2 months ago, 3 months ago? You were attacking you on some other bullshit with all these other trolls. Now, all of a sudden, you're coming back to now creating clips of Robbie's videos, using them as proof while his logos are in them, by the way, trademark, which is not fair use, you dumb bitch. She's so stupid. Then she brings up defamation of character, and then these AI robots are putting her face on toilet bowls, and she doesn't even like change the topic. She makes it seem like Robbie and his, peeps are doing it. And she knows damn well that's not true. But then she keeps talking about this woman from Florida, I don't know if anybody knows who that woman is, but I can tell you mostly when she says that, it is not me. Okay. I was, I'm Robbie's main mod. You know what I mean? I've been that way since like, I don't even know how long, but there was somebody else from Florida. So this person who was going to be jealous or whatever, that was Stats. That was not Lisa. Okay. Let's just get that corrected. But she does mention, okay, oh my God, this list. Okay. Showing money, but not going to Robbie as donations. She owed him money, actually. Yes, we actually went over that. When she left here the last time, she took a bunch of stuff with her, and it went on her balance that she owed him. And I don't know what that balance is at the very moment, because you know what? I never asked Robbie, but next time we will ask Robbie what that balance is, because I know it was a lot of money. She's trying to show that she sent this to Get Swamped on her little, phone. And she's trying to show I sent him 100 here, 100 there, 400. I sent him $400 in one day, right after I left. And she's going on and on. I'm thinking, yeah, but what is that for? You're acting like that's a donation. This is what you're saying. And it's clearly not. You never sent him money, cash, as a donation. You were paying off a bill that you actually had with him that he let you build up. You're paying off a balance. And then your husband called him or texted him and basically said, fuck you, we're not paying you. That was pretty much the end of you and Robbie. Then, let's see. She starts talking about Els and how Els came down to Florida and scammed us. She mentioned how she stayed somewhere, right? So obviously that's me, right? And how she scammed us and stuff, saying how she warned Robbie about Els. No, the fuck she didn't. No, the fuck she didn't. I can tell you that right now. And then she said that she had no involvement with Els, but then started talking about how Els bought something for $75 and how she had to cover the transfer of money because, her money came from the Netherlands and stuff. And I'm thinking, you know what? I definitely do not want to sound like I'm sticking up for Els in any way, shape, or form, but you're fucking lying. I'm like, Els used PayPal to pay for everything. So you didn't have to pay for any kind of transfer of money fees. You know what I mean? Like, what? Like, she's just like foaming at the mouth, you know? She's talking about suing and what she's gonna. Could she sue for damages? Is it too old? Should I sue for damages? But I'm like, what? Yeah, I'm fine. Robbie is gonna go back live at 9. I said, oh well, let's chat for half an hour. So that's what I did. So she starts talking about Els and what Els did and how, you know, like Z was her grandson type thing. And I'm sorry, what? Oh. And so she got Tori says hi, Gabe. Huh? Say hello. Hi. So she starts going on about that. Let's see. But she really went into like the whole like explanations about Els and stuff and how she scammed this and she warned and who she's got. And I'm literally like flipping. I'm thinking, first of all, you know nothing about Els. You know nothing about who she scammed, how she scammed, what she did it. You weren't around when it all came about. Nobody told you nothing. Nobody accused you of knowing nothing. No, you had nothing to do with it. All you did was know her in a chat. She went on your channel and she bought something from you. Okay. And then Patty also did too, which was her and Patty. They both did. Els hated you. Patty didn't. Or you wait. Patty hated you and Els didn't. I don't know. It was one or the other. Okay. But then you tried to use, you know, Patty's virginity as some type of thing like secret. So if you knew that Els was Patty all along, why would you threaten to use her virginity? Like, I know Patty's personal secret. She told me. But yet you knew about Els and warned everybody all along. I'm just, my mind is, it's like she's taking truths, twisting them beyond and throwing them out there. And half of the truth she's even mentioning she had nothing to do with. So I'm like livid. I'm just okay. So, and she's trying to make Robbie the liar in this. She said she had 3 months of payments and he didn't mail her anything. And I'm like, oh my God, you took everything when you left. You took it with you. There was nothing to mail you. Yep, that's right. Patty was a spiritual granddaughter. Well, if she's your spiritual granddaughter, like, are you in on this with Els? Is that what we should think? Did you help Els do this? Were you like 5 of the personalities? Because you knew, right? So you played along with it, that is. We know how you like to, you know, go into different names and stuff too. So, I mean, I don't know. Fess up. You want to start hearing that shit come out of my mouth? Of the possibility of how you two could have actually pulled this off together? Let's think about that. Do I believe that? No. But, you know, hey, you never know. Shit comes out all the time, right? You keep finding out truths. You claim you knew. 100, you know, and what, you know, here's the funny thing. I can sit here and I can get mad about it, and I do, because you're attacking my friend. You're literally calling him a liar. You're using his trademark, which is bullshit, and then you're claiming you're calling the cops. Okay? You're trying to ruin his image after all this time. It's not going to work, Barb, because Robbie's got hundreds of viewers, hundreds, that have seen, and a major group community here that know what the fuck you did and what you're all about. I don't know who you think you're trying to convince this people. You know, who is it? The 5 people that may actually be your little members in your chat? Is that who you're trying to prove this to? It's a bunch of shit. You're a liar. You're an absolute liar. You want to talk about the Fed? You want to talk about this? You sent them this, you sent them that. Oh, and then now she's trying to blackmail people, guys. So if you have a channel, be prepared, because she's talking about getting a zip drive. A zip drive. She's going to get a zip drive, guys. And she wants to know if it'll hold so much, you know, bytes and stuff. And how, you know, be careful, trolls. Be careful. Because she's going to start recording too. So she's basically trying to blackmail you guys by letting you know, if you don't stop, I'm going to start doing what you're doing, you know? I didn't even get to the end of this thing. I really didn't. I got through 3/4 of it, and I'm just like, I can't even believe this bitch is still going on. But I'm going to tell you, you want it to stop? I'm going to tell you what, Barb. You shut the fuck up, and it'll all stop. And not just by me. I'm pretty sure that if you shut up, nobody will have anything to say. Why would they? But every time you open your mouth, you seem to add more bullshit. And I'm not going to sit back and allow your bullshit to go. So guess what? Every time you have that video, there will be a follow up from me, just like it has been from day one. You started your shit, and I came after you with it. You do it again, I go after you with it. I don't care. I will continue to protect it. I don't care how many times people have to hear me repeating myself. We all know it's the same shit. I'm still going to come after you. You just keep your mouth shut, then there's no reason for me to say anything. You know what I mean? That's kind of how it works. Okay? A lot of us have been quiet because, I don't know, probably because a big mouth like me will fucking say something. But I think Reaper may be the guy she moved in to give her baths. Oh, really? The 24-year-old? What's wrong with that? Tori, I say, yeah, make it public because you know what? That's up to you. That's up to you. That's your decision. I don't care. I'm just tired of her, people like her, trying to ruin. She's like the minuscule fucking germ, the minuscule germ, and it's bullshit that I even have to be bothered. And you know what? I don't have to be. I choose to be. And I choose to be because I'm a warrior for my buddy and my friends and my community, and you're all part of it, and I just feel like it's bullshit. I'm not gonna let people lie about him. Him, us, me, whatever. I don't care. I'm not gonna let people do it, you know? And we all know who she is. We all know. But there are people that don't. New people that don't. And I'm sorry, that's ruining. Robbie can sit there and say he don't care, and he don't, right? However, it does affect viewers when viewers start thinking, oh, well, why would I want to watch somebody like that? Or, you know what I mean? And then this one says something to this one, and that one said, trust me, there's that, and so on, and so on, and so on, and so on. And it does actually, it works that way. And so it's bullshit that imagery gets put out like that. Like, people turn around and mention, a hero in a box. How many people heard that? And, you got his little cohort literally like walking around town up there in, Northwest Florida, talking about, rug addicts and how someone is a current rug addict. And, that, can really create imagery, and it's false imagery. So they're like many magicians over there, and it's wrong because they hide behind who that you see on YouTube. Totally hide behind it. I thought it was funny. Was anybody see Guapo's video today? How he was at a storage unit and he went there, and George and whatchamacallit? What's her name? Oh my God, Christian Patience was there with the baby. I thought it was really funny how he walked up in there, standing there, and he's cracking jokes left and right, and George is laughing at it and everything. So I mean, I'm like, these people, I can't even. She'll sit there and go along with the germ, acting like he's correct, but yet in the other one's presence, she'll make laugh at his jokes and stuff, and which is fine. Hey, we're all only human. But I'm just like, I did not see Kaylin in the video. No. It's funny because it's like I know so much about a lot of their recent videos over the past like year and a half. Not so much Guapo's, but Jeremy's. And it's like I don't really watch it. How do I know so much? But now I'm getting informed about it and stuff. So I'm just like, wow. But this Barb, fucking, you know what, Barbara? Have your little police detective, whoever it is you think you're talking to, call me. Have them call me. I would like to speak to him. Her. All of them. The DA. Attorney General for Christ's sakes. I'll talk to all of them, and I will show them everything we got on you. And that includes maybe I'm thinking Tori. I'm thinking Barb did not see or nobody screenshotted her the stuff that we showed the other night of Barb's emails to you about the native choker, because in her video today she pointed out, see, Robbie says choker. He says choker. He doesn't say native choker. He says choker. I'm like, okay, hold up. Where's Gabe just took my phone. Um, I have you a message. I played it like 3 times the other night of you saying you were sending him native chokers. Tori showed the emails from you saying what your lots were that you were selling at your auction. 3 of them said native on them. She must have missed that. Somebody screenshot that and send it to her fat ass, because I am so tired of her being able to like pull the shit out of her. I mean, I don't. I'm, guys, I'm becoming speechless. So what's going on in the chat? Let's take a look see here. I'm scrolling a lot. I'm here for your last ones. Oh, cool, Courtney. Okay, that was when everybody came in. Oh, I was able to see all of it. It went back. Um, you owe him money on stuff you left the farm with last time. That's right. That's right. Saying you'll pay. Then Wolf admitted to owing, but said you're not getting a diamond payment. Absolutely, Marcia. You are absolutely correct. Sorry if I'm going backwards a couple minutes here. Yes, the skulls and fake native chokers that she said were native chokers while claiming to be an indigenous. I can't even speak anymore, guys. I really can't. I'm not even gonna. I normally can say it. I just can't right now. My profile pic is Ronan Dex from Stargate. Oh, right on, Ronan. And hello, by the way. It was a donation for him to sell for the farm and animals. Many have, but she seems to think she needs some kind of credit for it, and she got her shout outs and praises. Like, really? Yeah, I mean, that's her and Els are very similar. Like, Els, no, we're not. They are not the same people. No one's claiming that, but it's people like them that do that. Like when they send something, they have to make sure they got it. They have to make sure. Like, oh my god, I can't even tell you how many times like Patty would send me something. I'm sorry, it's Els, but it was from Patty technically, and or Els technically, but said it was from Patty. So we should be like, "Are you going to show that tonight? Are you going to show that? It's okay if you show that tonight. Are you going to show that tonight?" I mean, I was like, all right, Patty, I'll open it tonight. No big deal. But like, they do it to get that attention during the live. Els did it 100%. Els, Patty, all of them 100%. She was doing it in our chat and everything. And what was like when we started realizing what was going on, Kendra and I purposely ignored Els and Patty and any of their characters in our chat one night, and she about lost her shit. That's when she said to unblock her hacker and tried to make the attention come that way. I couldn't believe it. But all right, let's keep scrolling. He needs to put her invoice in the computer and mail it to her signature required, right? I agree, Tori. Moo wanted to use Stat's husband's tribal ID to get into powwows. Threw up a red flag. That's what she was. Is that how it started, Deb? Between her and Stats? She wanted to use so she wanted to use Floyd's ID to get into powwows. That I have not heard. That is not something I heard. Els paid her on stuff, and God, I hate. I know, right, Heather? I know. I'm going back a few minutes. Sorry. Um, she kept saying she's getting blamed for stealing Shadow's debit card. She never stole Shadow's debit card. That's not what happened. Her Shadow's credit card was on file with the hotel. The hotel had it already. Tries to make credit for that. Uh, Els definitely hit him. Yeah, and then Patty, and I remember Patty would say something to me, and she would jump off the subject. And the funny thing was, it was like I just had the conversation with Els, so I'm like, um, no, that makes sense. She just had that conversation. Why does she have to do it under her other character? You get it. She called Patty or supposed to go. No, yes. She sent Robbie hundreds of dollars to pay for items she bought on auction sales. Yes. And a little Reaper. Oh, I couldn't see that Reaper person in a rapper. It was a rapper in Robbie's chat, and I think it's because it got blocked on mine, so I can't see him. Um, Hi Kim. Uh, she had some idea that Mimi was head over heels in love with Z. Yes, yes, she did. I know that's what I was laughing about. Zip drives. I'm like zip drive. Um, absolutely a liar. I do have a zip drive too. Sorry, I have two of them. I have the zip drive and I have a super disk. Yeah, record. Lisa, stop. Inhale, exhale. Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm getting loud and I'm trying to get it all out at the same time. I'm fine. I'm really fine though. When you start hearing me scream, that's when you know I'm really mad. But I do get a little heated about this stuff because it just irritates the shit out of me. Um, that people are attacking. Can somebody, not that I want somebody else to attack one of my peeps, but I'd rather like this is boring. This is getting boring. You know what I mean? Like I almost want to defend them to somebody else. Like, come on now, it's old shit. Still very particularly she likes you, but never for this to happen. She's freaking crazy. She acts like she's spiritual and has like the knowingness of it all, and no, she don't. Uh, if she gonna speed up really, Heather, don't go making that happen now. I just finished dinner. Don't make me barf. Okay, Crayola's not here, Cherokee. You're good. Man, I'm almost down to him. What was she saying about the female in Florida? Oh, just that she was jealous of her and afraid that she was going to take her place. And that's why it was kind of like, wait a minute, take her place? Whose place? Like, what place? What are you talking about? I'm like, is she referring to me? I'm like, Barb never happened. But I guess maybe Stats thought she had a place or something. Like, there's no place. Like, it was fucking stupid. That was on Emma's video too. I think she said it like 10 times. Did you hear Boss Babes is back in Halloween? Boss Babes? I don't know who that is. Uh, Need help untying your tie? I almost did it again. Hang on. I get it. She said Indian Affairs called and spoke to Robbie after they spoke. The case was dropped. What? What? Is that what you said today? Because I didn't hear it. I didn't hear that, but I missed the last like quarter of it. So Indian Affairs spoke to Robbie, and the case was dropped. So now she's attacking Robbie and using Robbie as proof. But I guess Robbie got her case dropped. She should be thanking Robbie. Is that right? I don't know if that's true at all. Yes, she did. I gave her. Where's Kendra? Kendra is not here right now. I don't know where she is. She told me that about you. Hold up. What, Heather? She's about you crazy. She's not going to change. She's not smart enough and not capable. She told you what about me? Yes, she was trying to get me to go through her for stuff for Robbie and see his finances I was entering. I said, I'll wait until I hear it from him and shrugged her off. Shut up. She was trying to see his finances? Maybe she was going to end up trying to play victim with him. Like maybe there was a long agenda there. I have to keep everything flipped over so she couldn't see. Wow. But what did she say about me? That I was the one that she was trying, or that I was the one that was jealous of her? Just ask Robbie. He has not heard from Indian Affairs. Yeah, I didn't think so. And it's not like it could have been a missed call. Robbie answers all his calls. Um, she said she was taking your place and you were jealous. She was taking my place. Uh, Not gonna happen. Never would happen. Um, but what place is she claiming that she was gonna take? The the mod status or something? Look, here's the thing. I was the one that was doing, and I still do all the links for him. I'm doing the t-shirts. We're not really selling a lot of t-shirts these days, but I was doing a lot. I go there, I help, I do things, and I'm also great friends with Robbie. So it should be. Should be. Sorry, gave out a question. Um, uh, I cannot stop Robbie from having friendships with anybody, nor would I want to. If I didn't trust somebody, I will warn Robbie that I don't trust them. That's who I am. I'll do that. And I have done that actually with a couple people. But I'm not threatened by them or anyone because I know mine and Robbie's friendship. And overall, that's what matters. It doesn't matter what I do for him as far as Get Swamped goes. I will always have that friendship. And I really don't know what she thought she was going to get. But like I said, I don't stop anybody from being friends with him. You want to build a relationship with Robbie, you go right ahead. You know, Robbie's very friendly with many people, and I can't do anything about how close you're going to be to Robbie. I mean, I don't know what to say to that. I really don't. Um, Now, I don't. So, if that's what she said to you, Heather, then that's one thing. I do know Stats tried to say I was Robbie's groupie. And then now Barb tries to use the word groupie, and then she used it in her little story. She tells that Sats called someone a groupie. And it's like, oh my God, you guys are ridiculous. But yeah, there's nothing I can do about whoever Robbie's friends with. There's nothing I can do. I can tell you I talk to Robbie every day, and I have for a very long time, and it'll continue that way, you know. And there's nothing that any of you or them or no one's going to change that. And I'm sorry if you disagree with me, but Robbie's literally like my family, and I'm sorry that that's just not going to happen. So I don't know what to say about you not getting that kind of a friendship from him or not being that person. There are people that are close to Robbie, and I just don't know what to say. I can't change your relationship with him. You have the opportunity to build whatever kind of relationship with him you want. Normally, you kind of like just don't go in there trying to build one. You you just become friends. It's a compatible. It's I don't. I'm like stupefied right now. I can't explain it. It's just a natural thing, and it comes natural to both him and I. And we have a lot of common interests. We lived very well. Okay, he's little. wilder than I am. But in the same atmosphere, let's say we lived in the same atmosphere for a long time, in a very fun time and a very crazy time, and we have the experiences. So, I mean, that doesn't mean that no one else is going to share experiences with him in a different part of his life. You know, he can run into someone that ends up being on his channel and be like, oh my god," and they talk. Next thing you know, he was the one that he was like doing skiing with, or racing bikes with. You know, I mean, you just don't know. You know, if you are truly you, you have no problem becoming a friend of Robbie's. That's somebody that, like, Robbie is very open. He's very friendly. He's very caring. He loves people. You call him, he'll answer his phone. You know, he gives his number out to almost everybody. So, like, I just, there's nothing else I can say. And for those of you who know Robbie maybe a little better than some in here, y'all know I'm not lying. I need to go. I'm not feeling well. I got a bed. Whoops. A little wild, a lot wilder. Sorry. Wait a minute. Why do I feel like she just said that to Robbie because she's talking to him and that was his word saying a little wilder? I was, Lisa, I'm so sorry you're not feeling well. I hope you feel better. And unless you're like me, then don't for yourself because you suck. Oh man, Robbie's like my older brother. Yep, Shadow knows. And I hope Shadow can vouch for me. Shadow's met me in person. I hope she can vouch for me that I'm pretty much true to who I say I am and how I am. Um, who else have I met here? I met Marsha briefly though. I was in the office when Marsha was there, and then they went off on a tour of the farm. I'm not sure if I was still there when she. I think she was still there, or I was still there when she came back. And but see, like if I'm at the farm and like people are there, I tend to back away. I'll just start doing something, and like I give them their time with Robbie. Like I don't like get in like, oh, let's all go down. You know what I mean? I stay back and I'm like, no, go. You know, do your thing. Um, so yep, met Heather. Heather's been here. Lily's fun. We both love dragonflies. Yep, and that's okay. Oh, trust me, people don't like me. You know what? I'm very blunt. I say what I think. People don't have to agree with me. I'm not expecting people to. But a lot of people don't like the bluntness of me or the fact that, they, I am warriorish and they look at it like I'm being a bully. Um, I'm not a bully until you're the bully. You know what I mean? I go after bullies. But I probably come off like a bigger bully. I don't know, but I don't care. If that's the case, that's not. I don't really care. I will be the bigger bully to a bully. So, are they live yet? Are they going live yet? 9:04. That's right. We bitch slap them bullies. Tori. Taking zero shit isn't being a bully. No, see, I don't think I'm a bully at all, but I know that when you hear me going off or mad, and I'm letting y'all know, what's happening, what's going on, and my verbal fights with them. I know that some people think I'm being a bully, like especially like with the penguin. I've been told I'm being a bully. Well, you can think that all you want, but you don't know. There's certain things you don't know. And basically, I really go off. I don't go attacking people for no reason. So, all right, they're live. Everybody, go over to Get Swamped. I'll be there in a minute. And thanks for hanging out. I hope I kept you a little company in the meantime. Get Swamped. Oh, they set it up. All right, so they're getting ready to go live. All right, then I can answer the question. What did it say? Briefly did gift Julie met you. Was hoping you were there later, but I did leave. Yeah, I did leave. That's Gabe. Who Gabe? Gabe probably had something to do. Because I could sit and hang out with Robbie all day. But if Gabe was with me, I remember he was there. But I thought I was there when you guys came back. I remember. Oh, I guess not. Um. Oh, I hope it'll be much. We should all have a party when Monster comes out. Um. I'll talk for now. Dang, I have the room left. I'm not a bully, Jennifer. I'm not a bully. I'm a warrior. What's going on? Now they're live. All right, everybody, jump over there. I'll be there in a sec. Have a great night. Bye bye. I'll be live tomorrow. Trust that. I'll be live tomorrow sometime. Bye.